Hey, Libra, everyone's doing fireworks, so I can't keep the babies from my workstation. So this is July of 2023. This is Odin. So premeditating for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It was like so much triggering aspects of what I would like to call it, trying to get you out of the indecision type of mode. And that's going to go into the beginning, well, pretty much the end of the fall, I think. This is like, everything's going to be beautiful after you get over the pain. God, there was so much. It was like, it's a reap what you've put the work in for, right? No, you can't be lazy. You've got to, it's like anything you want, you know, you need to know the value of the responsibility and the appreciation of the now to get there. Nope, son, you got to go. Okay. It's pretty much like any relationship will either improve or your popularity will get better if you're single, or you've already known this person that's going to be supportive of you on just a friendship level. I don't care if you are retired, if you are young. It's like advancing some type of goal, a short-term one, right? If you're looking like for finances, like career strategies, this is trying to clear that path for you by getting in touch with your wants, your needs, not other people, which would be the trying to push you out of the people-pleasing aspect, I think, right? So they're trying to clear all these things, which is why maybe you're feeling pushed to the brink and triggered. But it's like you have to follow through on everything you start, because it's not going to take care of themselves, right? Things are not going to take care of themselves, no matter how much you want it to. I'm going to have to mute this thing. Goodness gracious. This is my business phone and it's going off. So, hold. Anyways. Let's kick it. Let's kick it. Let's kick it. Because it's like, if you've worked consistently to bring some type of goal around, even though it wasn't visible to others, you will get the success. You just have to have trust. But if you have been lazy and you've not really applied any real effort for yourself, then, well, crash and burn, friend. Crash and burn. Oh, Jesus. Crash and burn it is! Right? Illusion and lust. Driven by illusion and lust. Thinking that someone should already speak for you. They should already know what's going on. They should already know your status. Jesus. Jesus! Not good. Not good already. Hopefully this can save you by the pixies. Kissed by the pixies. Oh my. Let's start on. It's trying to help you learn to love others without conditions. Okay? Learn to love while staying centered within yourself, so you don't lose yourself and others and let their desires, okay, the desires become yours, right? That's not your fulfillment. That's not what you want. It's not going to work out. It's like you think you know what others want or what they need, or they should know what you want, what you need. It's wrong. It's a disaster. Wrong. It's about learning and love in the process of learning. Okay, it's a karma of relationships, and the hardest karma there is that's going on here, which is why I got the triggering aspect in my premeditation. Jesus. You got to remember what's important right now. So if you want it, then you need to pass it on. You don't need to hoard it. You don't need to... It's like healing the separation from the past so you can move on, because you don't want the bondage. You want bonding. You don't want the bondage. You want bonding. So it's the changes for the better in all aspects. Okay, but right now I'm believing this is where you're at, and that's the problem. Okay, That is the problem. And that's what they're trying to get you out of. I'm going to read this one for you guys. This is a general. Most of this stuff I do, even though I'm a shadow worker, still comes out most of the time. And the stuff I pull. But illusion, delusion, projection, and no clear sight. Okay, so this is pretending to be other than what you are, or what you want it to be. So it's a self-deceit. It's a pretense that's causing you to want to please others. There's no moral strength. There's no honest ideas. It's just hoping to gain advantage or fooling other people because you don't really know yourself. And thinking things that were better than what they are, or better than what they are. It's an invalid logic. A lot of vanity. This is a lot of vanity. It's like no real apology. Okay? No real apology when this card comes up. If someone has, you need to wake up and notice what's really going on instead of being fooled. And this is like, I don't really need to say it. Why do you think I need to say it? Like, you should already know, right? You should already know what you did. You should already know what's going on. Insisting things like tisk tisk. Like, you should know better, right? God, it's like, it's an accusing, reminding of things that were never dealt with. And this person's going to keep dragging them along and making things, you know, more than what they are. So you get the point there. Like, this is a very wake up, triggering aspect that is going on in your life. And if you don't nurture your projects, then you're screwed, son. Like, what is your desire? Are you out to please other people? Well, that shit's gonna crash and burn. Crash and burn. It's like you gotta learn how to be an individual person. That was so hard to get off, you couldn't tell. You gotta be an individual. What the hell do you want? Pluto, my friend. Bringing significant life changes and emerging energies you've never dealt with to wipe the slate clean. That will be painful. Relationships that have been difficult will end completely. Psychic attacks. Spiritually protect yourself against a vampire. Funeral homes, graveyards, dark entities, genitals in the lower colon. And I say that, I made this card because people are connected through sex. That would be the devil, and so to speak. Who is crying? Sorry, it was a tiny little one that I can't seem to catch, and he's very malnourished on my porch, sadly. Alright. Jupiter. Okay, it's a time to soothe the wounds that were inflicted along with spiritual healing and ideas. That means let it go. Quit dragging it out, okay? So you can get good luck with your efforts, right? Greener pastures, open spaces, excessive behavior. There's another side to Jupiter, right? Oh. 111, your pure intentions are manifesting quickly. So focus on what you actually want and get rid of the rest. Your opportunities to share your gifts creatively. Saturn. Life lessons and boundaries through tough love brings fear but represents the truth. To understand why it is all in your highest good. Destruction, encounters with law enforcement, karma, hardships, emotional growth, taxes and penalties, teeth, skeletal structure, and feeling one's age. Yeah, that's why I said triggering aspects, Scorpio, to really reflect your shadow self, guys. That hurt. I am so angry with him. But there's always a sign for spirit, okay? Something unexpected is going to hit you that you've not been paying attention to. It's going to hurt like a motherfucker. And you're going to have to clean up. What happened? You're going to have to clean it up. It's not going to be too bad. Yeah, some pain's caused. All the life, Odin. Alright. I'm gonna pull a deeper meaning here. Sorry, guys. Welcome to the life. You can always go to Taureaneye.com. It's just a little worse here today because of the fireworks and everyone. I do humane work, if you guys didn't know. If you're new, I do humane work on my own money. It's a pain in the ass. So, let's go. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Any extra here? Number 9. Go to Taureaneye.com. Many options. New people, Reiki, holistic consultations based on your 3 main concerns. It's only recommendations. I am not a doctor. I would not tell you to replace your doctor. It is to add benefits. Now, okay, this is, what did they say? June 13th through July 10th. Okay, and that goes all the way July 10th. There's a rest and it picks back up on the 13th of December. It represents the tortoise, which is slow. Okay. Ah, bless, it hurts. Keywords are water, the moon, bounty, abundance, intuition, wisdom, insight, knowledge, sage advice, divination, creative pursuits, higher perspective, and clarity. Alright? Your feminine nature, whether you're a man or not, the changing moon, the principle of receptivity and mystery, they're relevant. Your female lineage has something to say to you. Take some quiet time to tune in and listen for their nurturing messages. Take your intuition seriously. Find time to sit by a body of water near your home. A lake, the ocean, a river, a stream. It suggests appreciation. Appreciate the cycles of your life. Where are you right now? Because you need to accept that where you're at right now. You cannot push the river. You cannot push the timeline. Time to give gratitude for where you are, to notice the abundance around you, for family reunions, okay, nurturing, friendships, they're going to support you. You need to spend time in nature and follow the course of the moon. Call on your inner muse, find inspiration, pay attention to the dreams, the creative urges, the impulses. It can be applied to any situation. Your solutions are there. They are possible. Listen to the older people in your life. They can care for you. They can give advice for you. Okay? You're ignoring that. You don't like what you're sensing. You don't like what you hear. And you know a change is coming and you're trying to push that. You're trying to manipulate. That's what this is saying. You cannot do that. Okay? That's where the manifestation part comes in. That comes in your shadow, your ego. You're being pushed to change that. You can't manipulate people's feelings. You can't manipulate because you just can't do that. Okay? So this is trying to let you know that you're going through issues that should have already been resolved to clear the way for you going forward. So all that shit, excuse my language, can be done by December. Okay? This is... So you go into the spring, a new person, changed person, new attitude, things out of your way. No, you know, when it's never like, oh, all done. But the things you've been struggling against, they should be cleared up. Okay? All right, Libra. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. Sharing is caring, but not necessary. I'm Brandy. You can go to Taureaneye.com, like I said, for multiple options. And I'll catch you later. Okay, where is the mouse?